Taurus, hi, welcome to your weekly message. It is March 17th. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it is meant for you. Also, keep in mind, guys, this is general. It's not going to apply to everybody's situation, but you can always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with my Taurus collective. We have the 8 of Cups. So over the next 7 days, I definitely see that you are walking away from something here, Taurus. This is something that you may feel like isn't right for you anymore, something that you wanted, that you now are realizing you're no longer aligned with this, okay? So this could be something that you've actually put a significant amount of work into and are suddenly realizing that this is no longer the path that you want to take anymore, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles. You're losing interest in something, okay? You're no longer aligned with whatever this is. Something is also like not as fulfilling as you thought it would be. So for some of you guys, there was something that you thought would be really emotionally and spiritually fulfilling to you, and it's not. So you're deciding to, move on and just leave something behind here. Tell me more for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know, please, for the next 7 days? Ooh, this is a new deck, guys, so a lot of the cards are very clumped together still, so bear with me here. It's called the Flower Child Tarot. It's really pretty. I got it in the Atlanta airport when I was on my layover flight coming back from Costa Rica. Okay, so let's see. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? A lot of you guys are healing from something here as well with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're more in tune with yourself on an emotional level here, Taurus. You're more in tune with what's good for you. You're getting more clear and more aligned to what it is that you actually want. So, even though this is something you put a lot of work into, a lot of effort into, I don't see it as like a waste of time, because this is, part of your journey is figuring out what you don't want so you can figure out what you do want, okay? If you never tried or put any effort into this thing, then it might be one of those things that you always wondered about. So because you actually followed through, now you know that, okay, this isn't for you anymore. You definitely are getting some sort of clarity this week on something, again, that was just not as satisfying to you as you thought it would be, not as fulfilling to you as you thought it would be. What else for Taurus? We have the Queen of Wands, okay? I definitely see that you guys are recognizing a talent or skill that you do have. Maybe for some of you guys, this is something like you almost thought you would be good at, but it turns out that, you're like, this is like a lot more difficult than I thought it was. It's not something that I really want to put the effort or the energy into anymore. But there is something that you're going towards that you do want to put the effort and energy towards at this time, okay? You're definitely feeling more confident because of this. You're not feeling like a failure. You're not feeling like it's, something that you failed at or something that you're like, you're feeling like now this isn't for you, but now you have a better idea of what is for you, okay? 333 on the timestamp. We have the High Priestess here, so I do feel like you're getting a little more in touch with your intuition here, and that is helping you make better decisions about which direction to take next or which path to take next here, okay? If you're not, this is a message for you to make an effort to get a little more in touch with your intuition. Also, self-care and self-love is really important for you guys this week, okay? I definitely see that you are working on your confidence, and that's a really, really good thing. If you're not, that's something that you need to work on right now, okay? Also getting in touch with your feminine energy more here, Taurus, okay? So we have Pisces energy there. That's what I got for you. Let's look at your love life for my Taurus collective, please. What is their overall energy in love for the next 7 days? Show me Taurus's overall energy in love. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. All right. So you got a situation from the past coming back around. This is very likely during this time, Taurus. We are in a Venus and Mercury retrograde, both in Aries. So this is a time when a lot of things from the past will resurface. People from the past will resurface as well, okay? This could be somebody who put you in a third party situation in the past, Taurus. For some of you guys, you are there's like a friend or somebody that you consider a friend who sees you as a soulmate, or it's vice versa. There's somebody that considers you a friend that you see as a soulmate. There's definitely like a very friendly vibe regarding this connection. Like you guys were friends first. Okay. All right. Who is this person? The Fool. Yeah, somebody's wanting to take a risk here, come towards you, Taurus. You definitely got some sort of past energy wanting to come back around. For some of you guys, you've known this person for a long time, so this could be somebody that you don't have any romantic history with, but you do have some sort of history with here, okay? How do you see this person? How will you know who they are? They could be a Gemini. How will Taurus know who this person is? The Ace of Swords. Somebody you've been communicating with a lot, or somebody who wants to communicate with you. Strong air energy here. So definitely, as I said, Gemini could be a relevant sign here. They could be a Gemini or have strong Gemini in their chart. How do they see you? This is someone that you communicate with. Somebody that you think you see the situation clearly, but I think that there's more going on than meets the eye here. How do they see Taurus, please? They see you as the Four of Swords, okay? So you could be a little overwhelmed at this time. You could be a little burnt out. They're seeing you as someone who needs a break, needs a rest here. So they might not fully reach out to you this week, but this is the energy that's showing up here. So there's somebody that wants to communicate with you, but they also don't want to overwhelm you. They don't want to scare you off here, okay? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel, Taurus, about this person? How does Taurus feel, please? Six of Swords. This is somebody that you moved on from. So for some of you guys, again, this is like a past person that you've already moved on from, and they're wanting to come back and get a second chance here. How do they feel? All the exes coming back during Venus and Mercury retrograde. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and their feelings. So this is them trying to make a decision here. They're definitely holding you in high regard, putting you in a freaking pedestal over here, Taurus. But they are trying to make a decision. They're weighing the pros and cons of the situation at this time. What are their intentions with Taurus? What are their true intentions? They want to reach out to you, but they're worried you're going to reject them, okay? So there's a lot of fear of rejection here with this person. They definitely are holding you in high regard here. What's their next action, please? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, they're wanting to see... Oh, and the Lovers was stuck to it, okay? Somebody wants to go from friends to lovers here, or somebody wants to change the course of the connection. Somebody, again, could want you back, but they want to see major change in this connection, and they're wanting to make a decision this week. It looks like this week they are trying to make the decision, okay? What is the outcome here? We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so it does look like they're really wanting to take that risk, make that effort to come in here and pursue you and pursue this connection, okay? Yeah, they're making a plan. You and this person are not, like, some of you guys, you're already in communication with them, so they're kind of just observing. They may sort of like indirectly hint at you guys being in a relationship just to see how you would respond to it. I do feel like they're wanting to reach out and make plans with you. Okay, so that's what I got. We have strong Gemini here, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, but very strong Gemini energy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the message, and I will see you next time. Bye.